Stop getting the wrong advice. Ensure you get the right skills for the right job for jobs in the Middle East. Contact Loy Macedo.
Alright, pretty sunny. Let me get this proper. Okay. So, pretty sunny, pretty hot. You can see, I think I'm the only mad guy who's running, who's doing exercise in the afternoon heat. Anyway, today I decided I would give you my thoughts on Coinbase listing, and 2 points I want to focus on. Why is Coinbase, its evaluation absurdly high, and why it is a bubble which is going to not only burst, but there will be casualties. Okay, so you watch the video and let me know specifically where I'm wrong. Here's my challenge to you. Okay, here's my challenge for those of you who like to say, oh shit, okay, you're feeling the pinch because you didn't invest. I'll give you the points. I've written them down here in my phone. Make sure that you stop the timestamp and tell me where exactly I'm wrong. That's my challenge to you. Prove me wrong. And let's see. Because most we say, oh, what the fuck do you know? What the fuck do you... Fine. So you tell me what you know. Instead of just putting, what the fuck do you know? Ha ha ha. Let's see. I'm giving you an open challenge. Prove me wrong. Okay? I'm not a crypto expert. I don't have a PhD in cryptocurrency. I'm not a crypto scientist. Pretty sure even you are not. And neither do you have billions and millions. So, fair playing field, open challenge, prove me wrong. Fine? Okay, let's begin. So, let's start. First one is Bitcoin. When it came out by Satoshi Nakamoto, he wanted it to be an alternate means of payment. He wanted it to replace currency. However, that has not happened. Till today, Bitcoin is not being used as a currency for buying and selling an alternate means of payment. It is being used to store value. Okay? Now this value is always speculative. And everyone's buying into crypto with the hope to get rich fast. Okay? That I invest 100,000 or I invest 100 and I'll get 100,000. I invest 100,000, I'll get 100 million. So that is why people are so happy, especially we hear these amazing feel-good stories. I bought it when it was 100 and today it's valued at $40,000 or 50,000. And today it is around, I think $68,000 or more. And they are hoping it'll go to $100,000. They're hoping it'll go to $1 million, one Bitcoin. Okay. So the first premise is Bitcoin or cryptocurrency was started as a replacement for currency. But today it's not being used at all for currency, which is why there is no mass adoption. See, currency like dollars is adopted by mass people. Why? You can use it. There's plenty of uses. Cryptocurrency is being used by very few people. Used means they're investing their money. Okay. And now given the fact that it is at 68,000, how many of you can buy a Bitcoin? Okay, so that's point number one. So prove me wrong there. Point number two, let's go to point number two. Bitcoin, okay, I've told you that it has grown over the past years. It's at 68,000, maybe fluctuating up and down. Now, in 2018, all the people who invested into Bitcoin earlier than that became millionaires. However, subsequently, Bitcoin lost 80% of its value in crash, and because of which many people got bankrupt. Okay? Now, Bitcoin you can get Bitcoin by either mining it or purchasing it second-hand through exchanges. Until now, I think I'm right. Okay. Now, Coinbase was started in 2012 by Brian Armstrong, who was an Airbnb executive. Later on, teamed up with Fred Ursem, hope I got that name right, from Goldman Sachs. And today they have, various options like Coinbase, CoinPro, Toshi. And just to make sure that this whole thing was secure, because they don't want any disasters, they have another person who has a PhD in cryptos, just to ensure its security. Okay, over here maybe you can tell me I'm a little wrong up and down, because CoinPro, Toshi and Coinbase custodian. So you can tell me if I'm wrong over here. Correct me, please. I'm open to that. Now, Coinbase is a custodian that is for storage, which means you can't access it, or you can't change the password or access the password. It's a storage account. CoinPro for advanced trading, and Toshi for a mobile app to browse decentralized apps built on blockchain technology. Until now, tell me where I'm wrong. Okay, next one. The app is very easy to use. It was the most downloaded app in 2017. It's more like a Gmail for Bitcoin. And they also have, GDAX, Global Digital Asset Exchange, with the investment of 500 million. Okay, till now I'm right. Thank you. Now it is filed with regulators, insured by Lloyd's Exchange, 41 member crew for security, and it's stored physically so that no one can manipulate or hack into it. And they even have the US Secret Service for tracking and taxation, which was controversial, and it's licensed in New York. Okay, the 500 million investment that I was talking about was Union Square Ventures, Andreessen Horowitz, hope I got his name right, US Stock Exchange, USAA, and Bank of Tokyo Mitsubishi. Until now, am I right? Thank you very much. You can tell me where I'm wrong. Okay, so how does it make money? Makes money on 0.5% extra or market rates, or 2% for retail investors, and they have special rates for people who trade big amounts or high volumes. Okay, its offerings is exchange wallets, password managers, and investments. Now currently they also have pension assets and hedge funds, 100k startup fees, 10 base points management fees, 10 million USD minimum balance, that is for its for pensions, assets and hedge funds. So big players. Until now, okay. Thank you. I'm sure I'm not wrong. Okay. Now, what are the drawbacks? First one, I told you, right? Bitcoin had started off as why was it created? To replace currency. Has it replaced currency? No. First point. Second one is, how do they make money? They make money, Coinbase, based on trading. The more you trade, the more revenue it gets. Now, if Bitcoin crumbles, which it will, trading will crumble, which it will, then fees also crumble. Okay? So until now, tell me if I'm wrong. Next one. We always have this theory, it cannot be hacked at all. What happened to Mt. Gox of Japan? 2014, which got hacked. They lost around 850 Bitcoins. The value that time, which was low, because the value is low, it was valued, the loss was 450 million. Today, it would be easily above billions. You remember what happened to Quadriga CX, the Canadian founder? He died with 190 million. People say that he faked his own death, but then again, nobody knows. Okay. Now, until now, am I wrong or right? You tell me. Okay. So, next one is, see, Coinbase is more or less a monopoly because it has wide adoption, 30 million users, 102 countries and rising. Okay. However, now competitors have started to come up. Bitfinex, Bitstamp, Kraken, they are some of the competitors. There are still more. Now, when you have more competition, it's not necessary that you'll die out, but they can come out with a better product. Case in point, Netscape. Remember what happened to Netscape? In came Internet Explorer. What happened to Internet Explorer? It was king. Google.com came. Okay? The Chrome browser. So always first doesn't mean you last forever. Now, there is a tendency for people to say, oh, Law, you're talking so big. What happened to the internet? Everyone was laughing. Ha, ha, ha. Internet has mass adoption. Internet has mass usage. Internet has volumes for its usefulness. Please explain to me, Bitcoin or any cryptocurrency, what is the mass usage? What is the mass adoption? Where can you use cryptocurrencies. For what? It's only investing, right? Okay, next. Let me log in, please. Let me log in. Okay, next one. Now the hype. Okay, next one. Why do people hype? Is a question. To make money, right? Okay. And sometimes when you artificially hype, you make more money. Now, for example, explain to me why Tesla's stock is so high. Explain to me why within 1 year it has jumped so high. What did he do that is so amazing? Please look into the history where it jumped up. What did he do? Has the rockets that he launches coming down safely? Has he succeeded 100%? No. Is his cars, have they generated profits? No. Can he compete against Chinese brands? No. So why is it hyped up? Okay. Next one. You remember when he sent a tweet about Bitcoin? Bitcoin's price jumped up. Why? Now, for example, you'll say, Roy, because the mass adoption. What mass adoption? It's only Tesla, Baba, Tesla. For example, if you still believe that, Litecoin value jumped 30%. Ethereum, can't get the pronunciation, jumped 14%. Why? Because it was listed on Coinbase. Okay. So why is this price jumping high? Just because you can trade? Okay, then if you still give me that theory, then explain to me what is the usefulness of Dogecoin and Litecoin. Please explain to me why the value is so high. Why is the value high? Give me an answer. Oh, Loy, you can make money. It's acceptance. What acceptance? Where? Starbucks? Pay my water, electricity? Okay, now you'll say Tesla, you can buy a car. Who's buying cars with the Bitcoin? Tell me, are you buying? You? Will you buy? If you have a Bitcoin, will you spend it or wait for its value to go high? Just imagine you have one Bitcoin. Won't you store it, keep it, and hope it'll go to 100,000, 120 or 1 million and then sell it off when it's at its peak? A normal, sensible person will do that. Only a stupid fellow would have done like what that guy did. He bought a pizza which is valued at what, 450 million or whatever today, or 148 million. So people are just keeping it with the hope that the price will go up. Okay, and the ones who are buying it are buying because they're hoping to sell it. Until now, prove me wrong. Okay, next one. In 2018, just assume 2018, I have this phone which is valued at 8 billion. Think this phone. 2018, the value is 8 billion. Now, 2021 from 2018, in 3 years, now I tell you, before I tell you the value is 8 billion. Now I tell you the value is 100 billion. What is the first thing that will come to your mind? From 8 billion to 100 billion is the value of this phone. You'll be like, what did you do that is so great? What is the value? What is inside it? Okay, in the same way, Coinbase value in 2018 October was 8 billion. Today, in 2021, it's 100 billion. The market share price was $328 US, shot up to 429.54. Okay, why? Please explain to me why. I'm sure now the price is going up and down. So explain to me why. Explain to me. I just asked you for a phone. 8 billion. Now it became 100 billion. You'll be like, you can still make calls only, video, check apps. What else? Okay, then you'll say, if I listen to you, then what is NFT? NFTs have been there from so long, right? Why all of a sudden someone spent 65 million? Why each NFT is costing 50 million? No, sorry, not 50 million. $50,000, $100,000. It's a JPEG image that can be copied, that can be shared, that anyone can see. Where is the novelty? When everyone can see it, everyone can listen to it, everyone can view it. What will you say? Oh, you're watching that. It belongs to me. That's all? What? Collector's edition. Fine. If you have a collector's edition, it's a rare piece that nobody can see unless, of course, they physically see it. This one is not even physical. Explain to me the logic of NFT. Then you will bring in art. So art is subjective, right? It's like a white painting. Someone put white paint and sold it for 100 million. You'll be like, oh, you can just say, I spent 100 million. But what is the use of it? Okay, next one. You have Snowflake, Palantir, DoorDash, Airbnb, Roblox. Okay, all 6 months have gone ranging from 45 billion to 106 billion. Okay, fine. Let me ask you a simple thing. Remember what happened to WeWork? What happened to WeWork? What happened? What happened to Theranos? Remember the board of directors and the stellar number of people? What happened? Okay, you'll say, Loy, that's different. Okay, but you know what is common? Speculation. Speculation, the hope for the future. Theranos, one day will do blood testing. WeWork, one day this will be, everyone will do what? Coactive working space. They used to have parties and celebration. In fact, that Japanese guy, I can't get his name, he invested in Alibaba and all that. He could never go wrong. $100 billion he had for investments. And he was right so many times. One mistake destroyed everything, right? So in the same way, what is Tesla? In the future they will do it. In the future, that they will start being profitable. I think people have forgotten that other car companies are there that will compete against Tesla. People have forgotten that it's a one-man show. If Elon Musk dies or something happens to him, then what? And here, the biggest thing of all, the biggest, okay? Here's my point. Brian Armstrong, who's a CEO and founder, okay, you think he is out for charity? You think he's out to do good like WeWorks, that jackass? You think he really wants to change the world? After he got his money, he encashed and vanished because he had a golden parachute of billions of dollars. Today he's vacationing in Israel or something, nobody can touch him. He has got billions of dollars, but he has destroyed so many people's lives. Remember Bernie Madoff? Okay. Now, Coinbase, Brian Armstrong, I'm not saying he's a fraud, but listen to this. He owns 39.6 million shares. In August, he was granted a multi-billion-dollar performance award, which is tied to the company's stock, okay, which allows him to even purchase at a lower price of 9.29 million at $23.46 for the next 10 years. Ooh, ooh, did you hear that? Brian Armstrong got a performance award based on the stock performance. If you are Brian Armstrong or I was, and we had to launch an IPO where you get, stock performance awards, which is the best time to do it? Best time is now, when the hype is the highest, fever pitch. And you make, this is news report, this is not from my ass. I wish it was. So you got a multi-billion dollar performance award. Okay. Now my question to you, my dear friend, my dear investor, who believes in Bitcoin, Doji coin, Pussycat coin, Dick coin, Pussy coin, Ass coin, whatever coin, Litecoin, Heavy coin. I know that you have put your skin in the game. I know that you have put your money into it. And I know that you're hoping you'll make money. Now my question is, how much money will you make? $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $50,000. There are some of these keyboard warriors who say, Loy, you don't know, I made millions and billions. Yeah, that is why you're on YouTube. That is why you're checking my channel, because you're a billionaire. I'm not saying, see, listen, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying there are not people who have made a lot of money. There are. I have a few clients, very few, who have made money through this crypto space. And today they are retired without having social media accounts, or at least their real accounts, tax-free, big money. They don't need to work for the rest of maybe another 4 generations. One of the clients who I have, he just talks to me, only talks to me, because he finds me intelligent, although he doesn't agree with my points of view. Every session he gives me a $500 tip. I used to think he's bullshitting when we started off. But only a guy who makes money can give a tip of $500, right? So I realized he has money. He sometimes give me money and just said, Lloyd, this for you. Great videos, like your video, thank you very much. It's not every day. He does it once a while. So yes, he does have money. He has never shared his photograph, never shared his location, never shared anything. So there are people who have made money. So I'm not trying to say there are not. But how have they made money? They made money through this gamble, through this hype. Stock market is like gambling. You don't know when you're going to hit it big. But the fact of the matter is, the ones who had to make it big invested in Bitcoin ages ago. Today you invest, you're not going to be a billionaire. The only people who are going to be rich is people like Elon Musk, is people like the CEO, is people who, can make money on the ignorance and hopes of normal people. One last thing, let me just tell you before I conclude. Okay? But yeah, remember, my challenge is prove me wrong. Prove me wrong with timestamp, my open challenge. Okay, don't just say, ha ha ha, what the fuck, ha ha ha, did you invest? Oh, see, a naked guy with a tattoo who talks too much. What the fuck what are your fucking credentials? Your fucking PhD? Yeah, so instead of just ha ha, exact time, give me a detailed explanation, not a wishful thinking, facts. This is not a truth, this is a fact what I stated. Okay? So prove it to me with facts. Not, law, you do not know how the market works. Hey, shut the fuck up. I'm sure you're considered a legend in the cryptocurrency circles. If I Google cryptocurrency and your name, people will bow down. You must be a Satoshi Nakamoto, right? Okay. So, my last point. See, the main problem that we are facing today is a speculative hope for the future. WeWork did that with the hope that global acceptance will come. Tesla is doing that with the hope one day it'll be accepted all over. Yes, there are success stories like Amazon. But how many are there like Amazon? One. If you look at the failure is more than 99%. For every Amazon, there is a graveyard of failures. So just keep this in mind that yes, we all want to make money. Yes, we all want to succeed. But the fact of the matter is, this is proving to be a gamble. This is not mass usage. See, look at the stories of companies that we thought would succeed but failed. Let's look at simple companies like eBay. Even eBay is not so profitable, man. eBay is struggling. See, and one last thing. Just keep in mind that, agreed, you'll say PayPal and Elon Musk had PayPal and all that. Fine, past success. That doesn't mean everything you touch turns to gold. Check Richard Branson. Did everything he touched turn to gold? Check Mark Zuckerberg. After Facebook, okay, what did he create that has become a success? Even his cryptocurrency is a failure. So just don't bank on past success. It doesn't work that way. My last point that I want to give you is, we are overestimating things in the short run and underestimating stuff in the long run. See, in the long run, I'm saying cryptocurrency will eventually be a reality. Okay? I'm not saying no. But I can tell you this much. Banks and governments will not allow any private or personal individual to become more powerful than the government. We are already seeing it happen with Facebook and Google and Microsoft. They're not going to allow this. The mistakes that they made, they're not going to be repeated, especially where currency is involved, and especially when you talk of banks and politicians. So the bottom line, what I want to tell you is, for those who have to make money, have made money. For those who can play around, you remember these delivery apps like even Uber, even Lyft, even Oyo, I think that was the Airbnb. All these people who have made billions. Oh, they are the next unicorn, next. This is all bullshit which doesn't work in the long run. Short term, quick money, fine. Long term, no. All you got to do is look at the snapshot of history and you'll realize what I'm saying is true. So if for short term, you're looking to make quick money, and you're 100% involved in 100%, not as a hobby, complete heart and soul and life and everything else, and you have disposable income that if you lose, nothing happens, then get into this. Otherwise, this is nothing but an overly dangerous inflated bubble which will have repercussions. Remember, once you go up, the only way is down. Bitcoin has been going up. The correction has to come. And when it comes, there will be mass casualties. Yes, it'll be good for people with money because now they can buy Bitcoin when it's at its lowest. But when it crashes, companies like this who are getting their 2%. Wait, I'll tell you one other thing which I totally forgot. This one is a big one. The revenues. This is the last point, okay? This will shock you. Let's hope that I wrote it down. The value, the trading, which was really shocking. Now, I hope I've written it. These guys, they are the trading. I haven't written it. Okay, this point I've not written, but I'll put it down in description. In a year, last year this time, it seems they were trading at, I think, 32 million. I'll give the exact figures on the screen. In 2020, they were trading at some, I think, 131 million. Today, the revenues that they're trading on from 121 million is 334 or 343 billion. Why is this important? 2% of 100 million, calculate, and 2% of 300 billion, calculate. Billion and million, just calculate 2%. So that is how they're making money. And my final point is, this company did something very unethical, which is ethical because there's no law for this. They released their revenues before they floated the IPO. And they released the earnings when it was at its highest. Why? To create more market hype. Why? To push the prices higher. Why? So that when they float the IPO, they get the maximum amount of money. See, they are playing the game, man. Stop believing. I'm telling you, stop believing that they are out for charity. And my magnum opus point, final one. See, people are into cryptos to make money, right? Okay. They invest and they hope that they can make money. Hope for the future. Did you forget what happened with the mortgage bubble, the housing crisis? It is exactly the same thing. You invest, you buy small bits. You feel that you own it with the expectation that now you can sell it off for millions and billions and whatever. Now, the people who suffered are who? The middle class people who took the loans, who invested into it. Who made the money? The CEOs, the executives. They took their commissions, they took their golden parachute, and they vanished. Till today, nobody talks about those CEOs. Why? Because they took their money, commission, and they went away. Remember, this is a world where people make money at the expense of others. This is the same thing that is going to happen. So those of you who are thinking cryptocurrency and the CEOs and Elon Musk is your best friend and he cares about you and that's why he's sending the tweets. The bubble, when it bursts, the price when it crashes, you're going to see casualties. Only the smart ones will make money. And I'm 100% sure you think you are smart. Let's see what will happen. Let's see what will happen. This is my analysis. I challenge you to prove me wrong. An open challenge. You have the timestamps down below. You can choose whatever you want. Please prove me wrong. It's me signing off. You guys take care.
I am local. My name Shokhkal. I want job. How much? Salary? You give. Tamil?
Stop getting the wrong advice. Want a job in the Middle East? Contact Loy Macedo.